Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Board of Education meeting. We called our meeting to order during our closed executive session, and now we can begin the public portion of our meeting. And hopefully everyone had a smooth transition back from spring break and enjoyed the big solar lunar event yesterday that hopefully everyone was able to enjoy safely. And Dr. Adderhold, do you have any comments for tonight, or? No comments. All right, perfect. So that means we can turn over to the students from High School North and High School South for our student report.
All right. Thank you so much. Starting off strong, our club applications have finally opened. All underclassmen who have an interesting idea and a unique idea that they want to materialize can submit an application to our student council website. Additionally, this past weekend, our very own High School North track team won the Summit Relay. Special congratulations to all of our runners. Last week, National Honor Society had the Arena Across America event, where me and my peers traveled to Dutch Neck and read a book to the current second and third grade class. It was very nostalgic to visit my old school. Additionally, this weekend, Student Council is officially running their annual charity talent show, The Tonight Show. Tonight spelled with a K. This year, our show consists of 7 wonderful acts, ranging from a magic show all the way to a band gig. Also this weekend, our North Model Congress team is traveling to Pennsylvania, where they'll compete in the Penn Model Congress Conference. Good luck to all of our delegates. Next month, the College Board is holding all their AP exams. Starting from May 6th to May 17th is their AP exams. Fingers crossed to any and all students taking an AP exam. Next week, junior class is having their prom. This year's theme is the Enchanted Gardens. I'm excited for every and all juniors to enjoy their prom this year. Additionally, a sneak peek into this computer science club, they're holding an annual hackathon with the Girls Who Code Club. And finally, yesterday, everyone after school yesterday, had the opportunity to step outside to see the solar eclipse. It was a very special opportunity that was presented to us this year. So thank you once again for allowing me to speak on the stage and to pass it on to both Eliana and Rachel.
So as mentioned before, since the last meeting, all of us have enjoyed spring break. And since returning, we just want to talk a little bit about what has happened. So during break, all of our spring sports continued. Unfortunately, they faced a lot of rain, but we're hoping to see that the weather gets better. And speaking of the weather, as Mihir mentioned yesterday, a lot of students got to go outside and witness the eclipse safely. And in fact, our astronomy class was able to use a telescope to safely watch the eclipse for a better view. Additionally to that, this past month, our NHS chapter for High School South, their acceptances came out. So many of the juniors who were able to fortunately make it are excited for their induction, which is to happen next month. And speaking of our juniors, one of our beautiful Lang teachers, Mr. Brack, his AP Lang class, they had a school project where they were able to make presentations based on real-life problems and commit themselves to real change in spreading awareness to our fellow students and staff at South. And we were really happy to be able to see that.
Thank you for that, Rachel. Okay, now on to some more recent news. Our percussion ensemble had a performance last Wednesday, which combined percussion instruments from both HSS and GMS, and I was fortunately able to be a part of that performance. We also had an Easter egg hunt organized by our senior class council last Thursday. Yesterday was STEAM Day, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Mathematics. So a number of students and teachers from High School South and just around the district. I know I met some retired teachers there as well. Went to Dutch Neck to teach elementary school students on a variety of subjects. So that was a very fulfilling experience. And then also throughout Ramadan, South has provided safe spaces throughout the school for students to go to during lunch as they observe Ramadan. The district will also be celebrating Eid tomorrow, so no school. And our Muslim Student Association is planning a breaking of the fast event soon.
For upcoming events, our junior prom is this Friday. So lots of juniors are looking forward to that. And additionally, the day after, our SASA club is hosting their annual event. And I am in that club, and I've experienced Tech Week this week, and there's a lot of hard work that's been put into that. So as a school, we're very excited to be able to host that.
Okay, and to wrap it up, 2 more upcoming event sort of things. Our north-south, we have a north-south baseball game at the Trenton Thunder area, this coming Saturday. So, hopefully you guys will show up to support South when we inevitably win. And we also have our Spirit Week next week. So our themes this year are Pajama Day, Hawaiian Day, Traditional Day, which is a new day this year, celebrating students' cultures, Disney Day, and then on Friday, Class Color Day. Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you for the student report. Me here, Rachel and Eliana. Loving the confidence. And even with spring break, you guys managed to stay very busy and have a lot of exciting events coming up. So thank you all, and have a great evening. And now is our first opportunity for public comments. The board invites thoughts and reactions on agenda items and items of concern from members of our community who are present. Each participant is asked to give his or her name and address prior to making a statement, which will be limited to 3 minutes in accordance with Board Policy 0167. All statements shall be directed to the presiding officer. This public comment period shall be limited to 60 minutes. Do we have any public comments tonight? Okay, seeing none, I will close this opportunity for a public comment and move on to, we actually don't have any committee reports. We haven't met since the last meeting. So now we can move on to the voting portion of our meeting. Can I get a motion for administration items number 1 through 7 plus the pink addendum? Dana and Liz. Any questions or comments from the board?
Okay, we'll start with Ms. Bonsall.
Yes.
Ms. Janiera.
Yes.
Ms. Ho. Yes. Ms. Krug. Yes. Ms. Maliga.
Yes.
Ms. Shetty.
Yes.
Ms. Zovic.
Yes.
Ms. Juliana.
Yes.
Ms. McEwen.
Yes. We don't have any items for curriculum and instruction, so we can move on to finance. Can I get a motion for finance items number 1 through 13? Louisa and Shweta. Any questions or comments?
Okay, we'll start with Ms. Janiera.
Yes.
Ms. Ho.
Yes.
Ms. Krug.
Yes.
Ms. Maliga.
Yes.
Ms. Shetty.
Yes.
Ms. Zovic.
Yes.
Ms. Bonsall.
Yes.
Ms. Juliana.
Yes.
Ms. McEwen.
Yes. And now, can I get a motion for personnel item number 1 plus the green, yellow, and purple addenda? Pooja and Loy, any questions or comments?
Okay, we'll start with Ms. Ho.
Yes.
Excuse me. Okay. Ms. Krug.
Yes.
Ms. Maliga.
Yes.
Ms. Shetty.
Yes.
Ms. Zovic.
Yes.
Ms. Bonsall.
Yes.
Ms. Janiera.
Yes.
Ms. Juliana.
Yes.
Ms. McEwen.
Yes. And before we move on, I would like to acknowledge a few retirements that we just approved. Let me list them out for you. So for Dawn Gilchrist, school counselor at GMS, retiring after 29 years in our district. Loretta Adams, bus driver for the district, who's retiring after 32 years in WWP. Tina Aloy, instructional assistant at Millstone River, who is retiring after 24 years in the district. Kathleen Slothauer, a secretary at High School South, who is retiring after 12 years in the district. And Ellen Rosenbaum, instructional assistant at Millstone River, who is retiring after 27 years in the district. Congratulations to you all. Thank you for your dedication and service to the WWP community, and we wish you well and lots of enjoyment on your next chapters in your retirement. So thank you. And we don't have any minutes to approve, so I'd like to ask if we have any board liaison reports. Dana?
Okay, good evening. On March 21st, West Windsor-Plainsboro hosted the New Jersey School Board Association's inaugural Unsung Heroes event. This event honors a 12th grade student from each Mercer County school who makes outstanding contributions to their schools and communities, but is often overlooked by other traditional student recognition programs. We had 100% participation across the county, and many superintendents and administrators attended as well. As liaison to NJSBA and the Mercer County NJSBA Vice President, I wanted to thank Dr. McDonald and Dr. Adderhold, as well as the High School South principal and vice principals for their support in making this program a success. And a big thank you as well to the High School South peer leaders who guided attendees, and to the High School South Pirates Nanette under the direction of Bob Peterson, who performed at the start of the program. So thank you.
Thanks, Dana. Do we have any other liaison reports? Okay. Any new business? And that takes us to the second opportunity for public comments. The board invites comments from members of our community who are present. Each participant is asked to give his or her name and address prior to making a statement, which will be limited to 3 minutes in accordance with Board Policy 0167. All statements shall be directed to the presiding officer. This public comment period shall be limited to 15 minutes. Seeing none, I'll close this public comment period. And running right through the agenda pretty quickly, can I get a motion to adjourn? Robin and Liz. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, that is it. Thanks, everyone.